And obviously it was a game that was won in 3 days by an innings with no doubt over the result from about lunchtime on day one, you'd say. Or maybe after an hour of day one, we were always sort of certain of who would win that game. But I actually thought Zimbabwe equipped themselves pretty well. It was great that they had, in Brian Bennett, one fantastic story, their third 100 against England, their quickest one. And it looked like they might have their Jessup stuff over in about an hour and a half or a day and a half, with Williams going along nicely the next day. Yeah, I thought they did pretty well. It was possibly a better spectacle than I expected to be. I thought the occasion was good. It's a bit of a shame that Trent Bridge is kind of under construction for the start of a test summer, although that construction work has to happen at some stage, and I understand how it's happened. But I thought the Zimbabwe fans were absolutely incredible, especially on day 2 and 3. Showed that there is a market for these games. Whether they should happen every 22 years, it's probably not going to help them as a spectacle moving forward. So I think there is, and I know it's happening, we did a piece over it on the weekend on it, about this slot in the 5 test summers, or there's 5 test series summers, so the India-Australia summers, what England do before them. There's kind of up for debate at the moment, I think, and they're trying to work it out, and they might move back to a 2-test model. It sort of depends whether World Test Championship stays in the UK. So, yeah, this slot is up for debate. I thought Zimbabwe, in many ways, were a better advert for it than Ireland were a couple of years ago. You might remember when they didn't play Josh Little because they said it wasn't a pinnacle event and all those kind of... I think that maybe frustrated a few people around the English game. Whereas Zimbabwe, you had... I know we'll get on to Sikandar Raza, and it's pretty crazy what happened, and I don't love it, but in a way, it shows what he was giving up to come and bother to play the game, because he knew it was this was an event and a moment in his career. So it did really matter to them and their fans. And yeah, I'd like to see more of it.